late. I might be late too. Yo, 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 yo. I'm the original bad boy teenager. Original bad boy teenager. I ain't a teenager no more though. Far from it. What's up, y'all? I see y'all ain't here yet. I'm gonna give y'all some time to pull up. I was late, so the fuck I can't talk no shit. I like how the likes be showing up before it tells me people are in the live. That was just weird. So like somebody has to be in the live to like it. What's up, y'all? You, Siobhan Jones. Before I say anything, so imagine. What up, Gary Tyndall? Has everyone seen that's here right now? Y'all seen Fantastic Four First Steps? Let me know yes or no. I just want to know if y'all seen it yet. I saw it yesterday. I'm gonna see it again this week. I see it again this week. But I'm just curious if y'all seen it yet. It's 10 of y'all now. Have y'all seen? Has everybody seen Fantastic Four? Okay, so I ain't gonna talk about it just yet. Finally caught you, fam. Rich Nice. What up, Rich Nice? Negative. All right, y'all need to go see it. Make sure y'all go see it because I want to talk to y'all about it next week. It's really good. I thought it was really good. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was really dope how they reimagined the story, how they made it feel like the comic books felt like. I think what they did was like, if you enjoyed this comic, if you're a fan of this comic, you will love this movie. If you're a fan of this style of shit, you're gonna like this movie. So it was really good. So imagine you late because Bishop was shooting in the elevator, so you had to take the stairs. Who's shooting in the elevator? Still shooting in the elevator. That's a fact. Bishop ain't give a goddamn about no. What? It's 30 people in the elevator. Bishop letting it off. They had to grab his hand. He was, face is all mad. Man, I still listen to that Juice rap. Shit was hilarious. Appreciate you. I'm gonna share that a little bit more. So what do we think? Hold on. Did we see the original Bad Boy Teenager? Terry McGinnis, the new Soul Magic. I did a shorter one just because I was on vacation. And I tried to set up all of my stuff, and I wasn't by myself, but with my lady, and so I wanted to make sure she had time. I gave her time, so I was doing it little by little, and I did a shorter movie because the Batman Beyond Return of the Joker is like maybe an hour and 10 minutes, so it was really easy to do because it was a shorter movie. So I wanted to make sure y'all had something this week, else y'all wouldn't have had anything this on Sunday. What up, Master Magnetism? How we doing, bro? We in the building. We in the building, son. But yeah, man, I wanted to give y'all something this week. Actually, I gave y'all a lot this week. I did Gargoyles Soul Imagines. I did like 6 of those for y'all. Bishop fell off the roof and came back as Birdie in above the rim. That's a fact. He fell through the rim and became a different person. Very funny. It's a very fun movie until you realize the Joker killed thousands. Oh, the Joker was a fucking maniac, yo. It's not even, to be honest, screw the Joker killing a bunch of people because I assume that the villains kill a lot of people when they try to do whatever they do, and it takes everything in Batman not to kill the villains, right? But what I was gonna say is that the worst thing the Joker did is what he did to that fucking child. He pulled what he did to his brain and his psychologically destroyed him, and then put a piece of himself still in his brain. Now, what didn't under the Red Hood? I will do. You right, Gary Tyndall. I got you. I'm gonna do that eventually. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do it eventually. I want to do Mortal Kombat. I'm thinking the next thing I might start working on it tonight is Purple Rain. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to monetize that, but if I can, I'll just let y'all know. Y'all could just send me gifts or whatever like that. But they got a button that says Top Fans. Oh shit! Shout out to Top Fans. We got Rich Nice at DIT100, Luana Black Sheep, Spartacus Network 19, Gary Tyndall, Metal Mayhem 2024, Siobhan Jones. Dane Wong, what up? What up? You got to do the Dark Knight Returns movies. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I could make them funny. I honestly stopped midway because you went live. It's okay. You could go back after I finish, bro. You go back after I finish. I feel like that movie was dope though. That movie was fire because the thing that was ill about that movie is like the Joker. The one thing I didn't understand is like when has the Joker been that technologically advanced that he could pull that shit off? That he could put his consciousness in his kid's brain. What they should have did, which I always thought, is that they should have said what they should have said is that he worked with what's the name of the something strange or whatever the name of that psychologist, that Hugo Strange. They should have said he worked with him to do that. Or he like kidnapped him and made him do it for him or some shit like that. That's what they should have said. But I mean, regardless, the shit is a fire movie. You thought about doing No Holds Barred. Hardy, hard. What's No Holds Barred, man? Tell me about it. Have you done Spawn, Master Keith? Master Keith, where you been, man? I did Spawn like 3 weeks ago. Go. So y'all gotta look at the long form playlist. If you go to my page, I got playlists. I gotta fix some of them, but I got long form video playlists. If you go there, all of the longer videos are there. I'm gonna move the TV videos off, and I'm gonna start doing TV like shorter ones. But the long form videos are there, right? So I did Spawn, I did Universal Soldier, I did The Last Dragon, I did Gremlins, I did the Frosty the Snowman Christmas special, I did Juice, I did Mad Movies, bro. Last week what did we do last week? The Lost Boys, which I need to run up, man. I need that at like 10K. Batman fights a bunch of mutant teenagers and an old man. Or Enigma. What's Enigma? What you talking about, Lawana, Black Sheep? Not just the tech involved, but also just planning ahead 30 plus years. Very un-Joker like. Plus, but I guess he will go to any left for a joke. I mean, my thing is that I feel like that the Joker is a you're right. He is like not necessarily. I don't know what the word is. Methodical. He's not necessarily. He's a planner. The Joker is a planner. He does plan shit. Like he does plan his jokes and shit like that in his brain. But my thing is just him to have the know-how to do that. He would have to need some help. And I feel like they should have explained that he had help, or like he kidnapped another. Like if he kidnapped Hugo Strange to torture them into doing that, then that would have made sense. He was like, how do you do what I say? With the help of that would have made sense. Not just the tech involved. Yeah. He creates various Joker toxins and hack Amazo. I'm not surprised. Yeah, but creating the Joker toxins, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I just feel like they don't. But creating a toxin and creating a complex digital machine like 30 years before to go into somebody's brain and implant your DNA, that's like Reed Richards level shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, or Lex Luthor, that's not Joker level intelligence. That's what it feels like to me. It's a different thing, like creating a Joker toxin. Because the thing about the Joker toxin is like he was infected by toxins. So it makes sense that he would learn whatever he could learn about toxins and learning how to do that shit. But this nigga implanted his DNA in a whole nother person and was able to restart himself after he died. That's a whole new level of science, bro. No Holds Barred was Hogan versus Zeus, Attorney Zeus Lister. I don't rock with Hulk Hogan, and if you know about Hulk Hogan, you know why. So if I do something, I'm gonna point it out. He created No Holds Barred was classic. Those boys fire. You should do the American Street Fighter cartoons. I do want to do those though. I do want to do those. If you got an episode you think it'd be great, let me know. My introduction to the channel was the Street Fighter vid. Been a mad fan ever since. Shout out to you, Siobhan Jones. Wait, which Street Fighter vid? The live action one or the animated one? Did you see Batman TMNT? Oh, I feel like I did, but maybe I should watch it again. How Joker got the technology. Enigma, the scientist, became the... Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Scariest Joker was the Killing Joke Joker. The Killing Joke Joker was insane. And the Killing Joke animated movie was like straight off the comic. That comic book is great. They just start laughing at that, and this shit's wild. Joker taking all the night classes that got to community college. Bro said Joker went back to school to figure out how to do that shit. That shit is funny right there. Seeing how you did the Tone Low cartoon, you gotta at some point do a hip hop cartoon montage. Hardy har har. I actually did the I've done what's the name of that? The MC Hammer cartoon, but I'm gonna redo that one. I'm gonna redo it again. See, yeah, I'm gonna redo that one, and I probably would do the Kid and Play had a cartoon. He creates the deadly toy like weaponry that he uses on Batman and his other victims. Do Ghost Rider. What are you talking about? What Dane Wan? What Ghost Rider movie? Sorry, y'all. What Ghost Rider movie you talking about? Nicolas Cage? Oh, I absolutely know about Hogan. The jokes would be epic. So imagine you Hulk Hogan and you racist as hell. And they got you against it. They got you fighting this black dude in the movie. Bet. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. The only Hulk I want to hear about is Bruce Banner. On God, he's a comedic genius. Bahaha. I'm honestly not proud of that. Kogita, yeah. I have a picture of Batman and Ninja Turtles in different Robin costumes. Do the Final Fight episode of the Street Fighter cartoon. They had a Final Fight episode? Nigga. I love Final Fight. I did a Soul Magic for it. Let me get back to that. That Kid and Play cartoon. So was the MC Hammer cartoon. That shit is awful. Bro, I was hoping you'd do Hammer Man. I remember asking you about that on like my first live with you. Yo, funny thing is I did Hammer Man before I was like really doing stuff on YouTube. I did Hammer Man. But it was like the episodes were so bad I couldn't make it through it. So it was a really short video just about the whole premise of the cartoon itself. You should do Street Sharks. I did Street Sharks before. It's in one of the it's in one of my 90s compilation videos I did. I think it's either in the first 90s compilation video or the second one, but I definitely did Street Sharks before. I did the first episode. So imagine, you Hulk Hogan, you acting like Bruce Banner when you find out your daughter like dog meat. No pause. She do. The Kids Next Door episode about crumble cake. That's a good one. I did K&D once, but I want to do more of them. I want to do some more cartoon. Crumble cake. All right. I saw that short. Do the Mortal Kombat cartoon. I want to do that too. I'm definitely going to do that. I did a new 90s cartoon compilation where I finally got to the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. I did a Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. I did an episode of The Tick. I did an episode of Recess. I did an episode of I put the you know what I'm talking about, the one with the C-Band and Jamal. I did that one there, and then it was something else. I added the Pokemon cartoon because I just did Pokemon. I added it there. Did you see what Rampage Jackson said about Hogan's daughter? No, what'd he say, Gary Tyndall? Any other 80s shows? Webster, Silver Spoon, Small Wonder. I haven't really done any 80s live action except for movies. And I want to do more cartoons. Actually, because I want to do some old school cartoons because that Fantastic Four one was mad fun to do. Alf is a classic. But I want to do some more Hanna-Barbera. I want to like just go in on Hanna-Barbera because I want to do Thing Ring, Do Your Thing. You remember that? Y'all remember Thing Ring, Do Your Thing or Godzilla and Godzuki? I don't know about that. Small Wonder would be good. What's Small Wonder, Michael Malone? Do Captain N, that Nintendo cartoon. Captain N, okay. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Master bruh. Thank you, brother. Master Magnetism, shout out to you for the super like. I think that's what you call them. Again, I be forgetting to remind people. I mean, I don't actually. But if y'all want to donate, it could be $2, it could be $20. It's always helpful for me to continue to do content. Yeah. Or you could buy some merch. We got merch in the merch store. Did you do the Super Friends? I be saying the only reason I did Fantastic Four was because the movie was coming out, and I don't really like the '90s cartoon. I tried to watch it and come up with stuff for it, but the 1967 one, it just showed up and it was an episode, and I watched it. I'm like, this would be fun to do, so I just did that in commemoration of the movie Fantastic Four: First Steps, which y'all should absolutely see if you haven't yet, just so we could talk about it next week. So yeah, I mean, I haven't. Um. Jetsons I need to do. Yo, Nightmare Before Christmas, there's a hilarious scene in the... Dog, you ain't say nothing but a thing, RC Blazer. Nightmare Before Christmas, I used to watch every day as a kid, like 2 times a day. I used to know that movie word for word, B. I trumped through the pumpkin patch, my G. Yo, Nightmare Before Christmas, there's a hilarious scene in the opening when one of the monsters chokes out another with a chain for having fun. Dog, they was lit back then. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. In the Nightmare Before Christmas, they was bugging in Halloween Town. They was really bugging out in Halloween Town. They was in there tripping. Jack was like, yo, chill. They was like, nah, son, we want to see blood, guts, all of that. Jack was like, nah, it ain't even supposed to be that. We supposed to give him nice presents. They was like, nah. If it ain't a foot in that sock, I don't want that sock. They wasn't playing no goddamn game. It ain't no foot. If it ain't a hand in that glove, you better put that glove away. They was in there wilding at Jack. Whoa, buddy. You don't know about Small Wonder? Oh, wait, hold on. Godzuki. Yeah, I haven't. The thing about Super Friends, I know Ace Vane does a lot of Super Friends joints, so I kind of stay away from it. But if I see a video and I think it's funny, I'll do it. Because we do different things. Like he does scenario. If I do a scenario where I'm voicing over characters, like just saying stuff to each other, stay away from the type of stuff that he does. But for me, it's like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I think about those type of things. You don't know about Small Wonder? Oh, it's the weirdest sitcom ever. It's about a robot girl named Vicky that was built by this dude who talks like a robot, but apparently nobody notices. Small Wonder, there was a robot living with a family. Okay, I gotta find that. Robot named Vicky. Small Wonder? Alright, I'm gonna find that for you. They don't know you's a robot. They already got told. Camouflage. They had the camouflage drawers on the outside on God. They definitely voted for Reagan. Mag Small Wonder helped make my Saturdays. Yo, Rocky 3, Stallone versus Mr. T. Bro, you ain't said nothing but a thing that should be fired to do. You right. Jack was like, y'all chill, dogs. He like, yo. Yo, Ace Vane is insane, bro. Ace Vane's insane. I gotta reach out to him, actually. Do the Hanna-Barbera Ghostbusters. Ooh, you right. I might have to do that. Ace is like he is. That song at the beginning of the movie that is Halloween showed off exactly what kind of movie. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. You said Gary Tindall Ace did a Diddy rap that was crazy. You gotta send me that. My brother went to school with Vicky. Word. Say what? He said the song. Yo, Halloween Town. They popped off on some bullshit, bro. Jack was on Demon Time, bro. Even Calm Jack was on Demon Time. And then don't get me started, because Nightmare Before Christmas, to me, greatest movie of all time. For me. I love the movie. I love the movie. Now, I'm gonna do Coraline. I got you. I'm gonna do that soon. But Jack was on Demon Time, bro. Jack was sick of his job. He was like, man, I'm sick of this job. He walking around. He's sick of them, like, joints is on him. He like, man, I don't even want that. I had that already. Jack, like, I had that already. He like, I want something new. Then he just stumbled upon Christmas Lane. You know what? I want your cornbread. That's what he said. Jack said, I want your cornbread. Jack wanted Santa Claus's cornbread. So he took it and ruined it, and then was like, yo, my bad. I was overdoing it. Peace, my bad, bro. And then, Santa mouthed off to him a little bit like, yeah, stupid. That's what you get, stupid. But you know, Jack let it rock. He could have ate him. He could have cut his head off. But he was like, you know what? You right. You right. I was bugging. I was tripping. I was doing too much. I was doing a little too much. I thought it was cool because it looked nice. But I kind of like scaring people better. Because I tried to scare y'all. Y'all was acting wild soft. Jack showed up with them presents. Jack showed up with them presents. Made it to one again. Super. And what up, Oversimplified Productions? Do Coraline Facts. You should do Indian. Yo, let me tell y'all something about, not Indian in the cover, but I'm going to tell y'all a story. There's a video on Instagram that I couldn't help but comment on. So I don't know if y'all heard, it's some like super right-wing white people. Like white people. I'm not talking Italians. White people, right? They're building their own town somewhere in like Arkansas or some shit. They're building their own town, right? And they're like, no blacks, no gays, and no Jews. This is a real thing. They're really doing that. Like NBC covered this. Like they're building their own town. And I just had to make a joke. I'm like, yo, the food finna be bland. Cause it's not like I ain't see no Italians or nothing there. I'm like, yeah, that food finna be trash, right? And the racists came, oh, they was out there. Yo, they was so mad. Yo, bro, Hogantown, Arkansas. Yo, they was so mad. Somebody called me a darkie. I said, oh, shit. You went back in time for the racism. But I only say that to say, yo, the internet is a crazy place. I didn't even know people was out there. I saw that news clip. Even the dog was white. Yo, that's a fact. I say, yo, they gonna let them get away with this? Here's what I think. Here's what I think. I might do a video about this, but for that town, here's what we do. We gonna build a black town, right? Right? And then we just gonna make that shit mad lit, and it's gonna be right across the street. The black town is gonna be right across the street. It's gonna be lit. Like we gonna be frying chicken. We gonna be frying fish. We gonna be making good. We gonna be doing all types of shit. We gonna be dancing and partying. We gonna be two-stepping. The grandparents gonna be there. It's gonna be lit. We gonna have lights. We inviting celebrities to do rap concerts. They gonna be so bad. They be like, oh, we gonna be right across dancing. Let me stop. Blacksville August. We gonna be over there. They gonna be trying to go to sleep, and they just go here. Wah, 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 wah. Whoa. Y'all know what that is if y'all know. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the greatest movies ever made. He the only one to son Oogie Boogie like that. Yo, he had Oogie Boogie scared. Do the Herculoids. That's happening. Kevin B, you know I'm doing the Herculoids. How about Voltron? Voltron I gotta do Thundercats too. How many kids do you think died because they're different? Jack Skeleton was a viper or something. What do you mean by that, Master Magnetism? You mean how many kids died in Halloween Town? I saw that report. Jack didn't even really change at the end. He just learned a little restraint. That's a fact. He didn't really change. He was like, I did too much. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to get people killed or almost killed. They shot Jackass out the sky. They was like, who? That's not Santa Claus. Get him out of here. Blew Jack punk ass out the sky. Then Jack had the nerve to sing about it all. Said, you knew what the hell you was doing, Jack. The hell was Jack Skellington's crazy ass, man. You don't get. I love Jack, man. It's my favorite character. But get him out of here. Your man was doing science with teddy bears. He's taking the stuffing out like, but what does it mean? Bro, stop it. Blacktown being built in Atlanta. Now we need to make one right across the street from them. That shit gonna be lit. And we're gonna have like a little line. We're gonna doing a robot outside the line, and we're gonna jump back in the line. That's stupid as hell. That is stupid as hell. They know how bad their food is. No self-respecting person would ever put raisins in the potato salad. They go, bruh. Yo, the racism I was met with, I was like, yo, y'all still got this? Oh, Jesus. And it was like the jokes were corny. I'm like, if you're going to meet me with that, at least be funny. And it wasn't even close to funny. It was like, ugh, this is a bad joke. Blacktown, Black Dog, and only white bread. Only wheat bread. RG3 isn't invited. Robotech. Okay, I know that's a classic one. Remix the song Return of the Blacks. Return. Return of the Blacks. Oh God, return of. Oh my God. The identity theft before Christmas. Yo, how Jack King of the Pumpkins and he is Skeleton, that's a fact. He was running them pumpkins like, I dare you do something, Jack Skeleton. Draw a line between the two cities and just keep stepping back and forth. They be doing a robot over that. I have people dressed up as old school rappers. I'm bringing the old school rap out there too. We're gonna be like, he would try to sleep. I'd be like, on a loudspeaker. I mean, when he was impersonating Santa with his horrifying gifts, that's a fact. He was bugging. They ain't had no seasoning. It's a given that jokes would be bland too. That's a fact. I done seen a picture of mac and cheese with slices of cheese on top. Like that was it. It was literally taken back. Yeah, that's a fact. Just watching Ninja Scroll Soul Imagine, it was wild. Appreciate you, bro. Ninja Scroll is one of my most popular Soul Imagines. That, Juice, and some other ones. But Ninja Scroll was definitely very popular. Just sent that Ace Vane video, my G. I'm going to check it out. Ace Vane is hilarious, bro. But I ain't going to hold you, bro. I was surprised at like the level of racism. Here's another thing I wanna mention. You know, I get it. Sometimes I post videos and I'm not as abreast of the cartoon as y'all are, right? And so I might make a mistake. Like I think I did Recess once and I said, imagine you a middle school student. I meant to say elementary school student. And people was like, they're not in middle school, they're in elementary school. And I'm like, all right, I get that. I made a mistake. But if you seen 10 people made that comment, bro, don't make the same comment, my G. We get it. I got it. Okay, I made a mistake. I did the Pokemon video. He's 10, not 13. He's 10. I'm like, yo, it doesn't change the point that I'm making. He's way too young to be out here by his goddamn self, training Pokemons, almost dying every day. Call child services. I just got onto your video. Subscribed immediately. Thank you. Asante Moit. I don't know if I'm saying it correct, but thank you, bro. I appreciate you for getting onto the channel. We're trying to grow the channel to 100K. That's my goal. I want to get that there by this time next year. If we get to 100K, bro. Nah, man. What up, my brother? What up, Is it Gray? Oh, yeah, I made that on Pokemon 1 too, my bad. I'm not mad at you, bro. To me, it's just like, it's been said multiple times. But I get it. You see the video. But they used to be like on Instagram, they used to tell you, like, yo, this looks like comments that have been made. You sure you want to make the comment? And I like when people do that because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to make that comment because it's not unique. I definitely thought about looking it up and was like, I was on a vibe. I was just coming up with stuff. So I was like, let me just go with the vibe. That's animated for you. 10-year-old girls looking grown and shit. That's a fact. We watch, I mean, I got to go back and do the, I did Sailor Moon a couple times. That cartoon is crazy. People get hung up on details like you ain't making us. That's a fact. That's a fact. We joking, bro. We over here joking. Did you see the woman who put Cheez-Its in boiling water in order to make... Oh. Ooh. They're going to be all in that town. Cheese is back. Because the thing is, the joke I was making, because I watched the video and I saw the type of people that was there. Now, if they would have had Big Tony from Italianos, I'd have been like, they might be okay with the food. Because Big Tony knows. They'd had Big Tony there, I'd have been like, they might be okay with the food, bro. Or like, you know, because the thing is like, there are racist whites that know how to, well, are there? My thing is like, if you, for me, it's like, I imagine it's hard to be racist and be a chef. Because the whole point of the chef is you want people to try your food and enjoy your food. So if you a chef, I mean, you can be. I'm not saying you can't. But I'm just saying, I don't know if you want to just move to a secluded town where you only feeding the same people. Like, part of being a chef and cooking is to feed multiple types of people with your food and have them enjoy it. Why the fuck would you go to a middle of nowhere town I don't know. That shit is funny to me. It was an honest mistake. No, I know. I don't take it personally, bro. I was just joking because it's funny to me. Ash's mom is too busy getting down Professor Oak and Mr. Mom to want to. Oh, not Mr. Mom too. That's crazy. She let a Pokemon pop, bro. Yeah, cause I said it, cause it yeah, cause I said it was early again. It's alright, bro. I'm just joking. Like it's not really. I know I make mistakes sometimes, but because sometimes I do cartoons because y'all want me to check them out, and I didn't really grow up watching them. Pokemon I grew up watching, but I forgot about that particular fact that he was that young. Terminator 2 is really the greatest movie ever, though. Arnie was robbing dudes while naked. That's fact. I'm doing Terminator 1. I'm working on it, but I want to do Purple Rain first with Big Tony there. Pasta for everybody. Yeah, I'm bugging. Be watching your videos without subscribing. Had to fix that salute. Black Nito, thank you, bro. Yeah, that's right. Don't be like that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, since I got y'all here, I always hit this reminder. If you got it and you wanna donate and help me out, you can. We got the super like or whatever the button is. You could do it on a video. You could do it in a live. You could donate $2. You could donate $20. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's helpful when y'all do that. I love it, and it, you know, it helps me. It gives me motivation because at the end of the day, man, like I'm here enjoying myself, and I'm glad that y'all are here and enjoying the content with me. Like that shit is amazing to be able to like build a community of like-minded people. We could be on here and have jokes. You know what I'm saying? And just have a good time, man. Ain't nobody in here being racist or ridiculous like that kid that was on the Breakfast Club. I can't get enough of your Batman Blurtish. What up, Blurtish? I love that name. I can't get enough of your Batman Beyond from Louisiana. You definitely can get racist, chef. I'm sure you're probably right. You're probably right. I mean, racism is illogical. So it's like, but certain things is just like it doesn't make. I don't want to say a lot. Is it a lot? Yes, racism is to me is illogical. To think that a whole group of people are bad because of one person. But anyway. Salute my G, keep doing your thing. Who thing out here, your videos are mad funny. Mama, there goes that man. Appreciate you, brother. Hella breakfasts. Chef Biggie Tony's restaurant, exclusively located in Hoganville, Arkansas. And the funny thing is I said that joke about how you racist and a chef like Paula Deen doesn't exist. And I knew. Did I tell you I knew Paula Deen was racist when I first seen her on television? But I'm like, ain't no evidence. I'm like, because I used to love her show. I used some of her recipes. I was like, cause hey y'all, I used to love her show, and I was like, I know she racist. It gotta be, but ain't no evidence yet. And then my cousin came back from school in Savannah, Georgia, right before everything blew up. He's like, oh yeah, she's racist. Yeah, we know about her restaurant. I said, shit. And then the evidence came out. I was like, God damn, Paula Deen. Shoot. But I had a feeling. I was like, she gotta be. She gotta be. Steele's niece was long hair Max, not his daughter. You right. I messed that up. Zoo, appreciate you on the $10 on the $9.99. $9.99. Appreciate you, bro. If you don't do Purple Rain, please do Under Cherry Moon. I knocked the bottom out them drawers. I'm probably gonna do both of them. Hey, for the real though, ain't no other creator doing these weekly chats. Mad peace for that. Peace, bro. It's a sticky one still. Thank you, man. I mean, I'm trying to be honest, I'm not really used to doing a lot. I started doing it because I was like, yo, it's just fun to connect with people and talk. You know what I'm saying? That like we trying to build a community here, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? We on here talking. We talk about Jack Skeleton, goofy ass. Can we get a Do the Right Thing review? I don't know I don't think I can make Do the Right Thing Mookie. I don't think I can make Do the Right Thing funny. That's the thing. That shit is too serious. It's too serious. It's hard for me to make it funny. So much racism happening, shit like that. Those type things. Just so you know, I did say Sant. The chat bot trying to make me sound stupid. Bro, that don't make you sound stupid. We be typing on the internet. I got one of those people on that status. Somebody was like, I forget what they tried to say. They said something, but they were trying to say two, but they said T-O. And then, you know, a lot of them, they get on the status, so they be like, learn English or something like that. And I was like, well, actually, and I just schooled them on how to use to as in going to somewhere, and to as in also. And the person, I got them so bad, they was like, well played. I was like, they said, well played. That shit was funny. Yo, yo, yo. Thanks for the name, love. It's pod gaming and such. Paula stole the recipes. On God, she did. Blurdish. Blurdish, if you got an Instagram, hit me in the DM. I want to talk. I want to see what you got going on over there in terms of the pod and all that shit. Love the work, fam. Keep up the good work. Donald Tillery, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the $1.99. Rachel Ray can get it. She used to be able to get it. Rachel Ray was fire. Rachel Ray is dope. I like Rachel Ray. My bad. I just hit the subscribe button, yardie. RT Blazer. Yeah, y'all be forgetting to hit the subscribe button, bruh. Gotta hit the subscribe button. Hardy ha. Terry roasted the Joker, always live with. Yo, Terry was letting the Joker have it. He was like, goofy. Oh, goofy. Goofy ass boy. Oh, chalk face. Oh, chalk in the face ass. Bootleg Caesar ass. He was going hard. Long nose, fake Wicked Witch of the West in the face ass. He was killing him. Terry was roasting the shit out the Joker. Joker got mad. He ain't had no comebacks. Terry roasting the Joker always live rent free in my head. I love Terry, didn't give a fuck about it. That's a fact. When they told where Gertrude Barbara Gordon was like, you don't want no smoke with the Joker. He kind of is a different level of energy. And Terry was like, that nigga ain't tough. I'll fuck him up. Fuck out of here. I'll beat all Bruce's villains up. Yo, Terry was like that. He's like, I'll fuck all Bruce's villains up. Niggas ain't tough. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'll whoop all their asses. And to be honest, I mean, the Joker had him under pressure. The Joker started putting hands on him. And Fatu, thank you for the $2. I appreciate you, family. Word, shout out to Pumpkin in the chat. RT Blazer, appreciate you for the $5. CA, is that you in Toronto, bro? Where you at, RT Blazer? Where you located? We need She-Ra though. You right, we do need She-Ra. She had the booty shorts on too. You ever do the cartoon Transformers movie? Yes, bro. Y'all gotta check. Look, y'all have to check the long form So Imagine playlist. I did mad movies, bro. It's like 20 of them in there, bro. Transformers the movie is one of the first ones. That's another one of my favorite movies. Bum ass Ultra Magnus. Bum ass Ultra Magnus. Bum ass Hot Rod. If Hot Rod bum ass ain't do what he did, we wouldn't have had that stupid ass. Not stupid ass. I love that movie. Yeah. On God. Come on, man. I love that movie, man. I used to watch it all the time. Every time they was dealing with the Quintessons and the Dinobots came in, and the dude and one of the Triceratops stepped on the he knocked the door down, he stepped on the dude and he goes, excuse me. Me and my cousin, when we was kids, we'd fart and we'd be like, excuse me. That shit was bad funny. Jungle Fever would be hilarious. See, that I might do. Jungle Fever I might do. Yes, he did. Keep bringing that heat. You're seriously talented. Thank you, Ann Fatu. Paula Deen was one of the first people to cancel themselves. Not enough butter in the world to save her. Yeah, she played herself. Rachel Ray had that dumpster way back. Yeah, she did. She had the dump truck. We also need a Punky Brewster cartoon. There was a Punky Brewster cartoon. I thought it was just live action. Paula Deen is Oogie Boogie for real. No, she not. Because Oogie Boogie had soul. Oogie Boogie had soul, bro. Oogie Boogie was in there making that music, making that snake and spider stew. Your man had the famous snake and spider stew. See, what should have happened after Jack beat his ass, he should have came back and just started a food truck and do snake and spider stew. Your boy was none of that. Paula Deen got canceled and all the bugs fell. That's a fact. I mean, his main villain was a walking nuclear reactor man who killed his dad. I wouldn't give no fucks either. That's a fact. She-Ra with the booty shorts. Bunch of blockheads. Hot Rod a bit. And his actor was on coke. Well, I think they probably all on coke back then. We got 41 people in here. I'm gonna keep going a little bit. Nah, son, y'all come. Yeah, bum ass Ultra Magnus, bro. Couldn't open that shit. He in there getting shot up. Couldn't open it. Bum ass Ultra Magnus. Ultra Whackness. Magnus was whack. And Hot Rod was a dummy who had inadequacy issues. That's a fact. Miami Vice, I look into that. See, Hot Rod, the thing somebody tried to argue, but they was like, well, not really, but because he already had the gun on him. Like, no, Hot Rod messed that whole situation up. He thought he was being helpful. He was not. Because Optimus could have been killed. I think that, for me, that scene meant Optimus could have been killed fucking Megatron. He just didn't want to. He was just sick of this nigga. He's like, yo, man, you doing too, you kill Madam, you gotta go, bro. And I'm going to tell you why you got to go. I'm going to give you a lecture before I kill you because that's the type of man I am. Robot I am. Teenage bad boy Terry McGinnis was Nightwing and Red Hood hybrid mix in a Batman. That's a fact. I really wish that the series finale for Batman Beyond didn't reveal that foolishness that he was mad. Yeah, and that wasn't even a series finale. That was in Justice League Unlimited. It wasn't even in Batman Beyond. That shit was stupid. I ain't like that. That y'all call the Oogie Paula Dean is wild. Terry didn't care. He didn't have a no-kill rule. Did he not? I think Terry did have a no-kill rule, though. I think he did. I think he did because he was Batman's protege. There's no way he's going to be out here killing people. A lot of the popular, like, action... Maybe they have a... I didn't read the comics, though, because they did do a comic for it afterwards. So maybe in the comics, he, you know... A lot of the popular like action kids shows in the 80s had a cartoon too. What's good, Eli Goldman? I hope you're not lying to me, bro. Did you do the G.I. Joe animated movie? No, I did not. I might have to do that. I've done the show though. Galvatron was dope. Galvatron was dope. Here's a hint. He did my man Starscream dirty though. Orson Welles really did that movie for the bread. His quote about it is absolutely hilarious. What did he say, Black Guy Tonight, Pumpkin? Hot Rod was soft. He got tough at the end. Duke being tougher than Optimus Prime will always live rent-free in my head. How is Duke tougher than Optimus Prime, bro? Hot Rod is the shooting guard with no hops who tried to dunk on the center and got slapped to the floor on facts. I'm Team Megatron. How you Team Megatron? Megatron ain't shit. Bum-ass Megatron. Megatron was talking crazy, too. I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this before I kill you. He had to let him know, bro. Yo, Michael Mallon. I hope I ain't saying it wrong. Mallon or Milan. I hope I ain't saying it wrong. But Michael, appreciate you, man. Thank you for the $25. Again, man, this shit means so much. Like, it's really like I just be here. I look forward to these Sundays where we just sit and kick it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no extra goofy shit or whatnot. We just talking about cartoons. Like, this is a random ass conversation where we just talk about mad different shit. You know what I'm saying? Optimus, I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing this before I kill you. Soundwave was on point. Soundwave was on point. That's a fact. Keanu Reeves could have played Terry in Batman Beyond movie back in the day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Point Break. I gotta do Point Break. The dude threw a dog at him. Hot Rod was not soft. He was too ready for the shits. Rodimus Prime was, however, a full-on. In fairness, if Hot Rod didn't go to Lookout Mountain or the Autobot, yeah, it would have been slaughtered. Just saying. You right, Daniel. That's a good point. He did peep what was happening, and he set it off. He was like, "What? Decepticons on gang!" and started shooting. That's a fact. He popped it off, but he still got Optimus killed. And that movie would have been 10 minutes if Optimus didn't die. Because the Decepticons led by Starscream, that shit is a cakewalk. Starscream is not as clever as he thought. You call one of the Transformers. That's it. He was T-Pain. Hey, Orson as Unicron was epic though. I know he did it for the bread, but still. Oh, bargaining posture is highly dubious. There's a Transformers movie comic that shows what happened in an alternate timeline where Optimus Prime actually does kill Megatron at that point. Master of Magnetism, what happens? You gotta tell us now. You have to inform the community. In fact, too. Do the old wrestling cartoon with Lou Albino. What old wrestling cartoon with Lou Albino? What's the name of it, Dane Juan? You can't just say stuff like that. What is the name of the cartoon? So imagine you're Johnny Utah. It's crazy that Frank Welker and Peter Cullen still doing Transformers voiceovers. Why not? They still out here getting that money. The dinosaur Transformer was crazy, but they got cold for real. That's a fact. Max, you talking about Target 2005? The old school superhero shows like Lou Ferrigno as Incredible Hulk or Linda Carter as Wonder Woman might be good for So Imagine. That's a fact. I think there's somebody that does that though. That does I can't remember his name. He's a comedian and he's done it for a while. He does like those old school shows. I'd be trying to stay away from certain stuff, but at the same time, I'm gonna do it my way. My way is different than anybody else's. How many Transformers do you think were black? I'll go first Soundwave and Jazz. Jazz was definitely black. I don't know if Soundwave was black. Because Jazz came up there with Scatman Crothers. You got to do Fifth Element. I do want to do Fifth Element. Rock and wrestling. Okay. Yeah, I got to start looking at stuff. I be having so much rock and wrestling. All right, rock and wrestling. All right, I'm about to hop off this live. Devin Clark is a comedian who does those. Yeah. He usually does those. It's called Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling. Oh, not Hulk Hogan again. All right, I'm gonna do it. Have you seen Fantastic Four? Yeah, I didn't start talking about Fantastic Four because I don't want to. A lot of people haven't seen it yet, and I don't want to spoil it. But what I will say is that I'm gonna talk about it in depth next week. Go see the movie. Like as comic fans, go see the movie. I want to see what y'all think. I think it's worth it. I thought it was really good. I thought it was like easily the best Fantastic Four movie we've gotten. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was really good. I can't wait to see it again. I'm gonna see it again. That's just me though. Jazz and Blaster were black. There's a manga character with some movies called Go 13. It's a serious tone, so I think you can make it funny. All right, is it great? I'm gonna check it out. Go 13. I've been watching your So Imagine videos. Juice had me rolling. Been trying to send super chats, but errors. I'm sorry, man. If you can't, damn, I don't know why you getting errors, bro. But I mean, if you can't do that, you can always I think my merch shop is available in my bio or my page, so you can just buy a piece of merch if that helps or whatever. But we got to figure that out. That's no good. You got to do the wrestling anime Ultimate Muscle. Love Fantastic Four. Me too. I thought it was really good. Duke received the Thulsa Doom treatment, and Cobra Commander turned into an actual snake. That movie was wild. That's crazy. I'll see it Tuesday. Yeah, definitely see it too. Oh, do you got the shit where the movies are cheap on Tuesdays, Dan Juan? Because I got that too. On God. Okay, I'm about to hop off with your ass. That's a fact. That's not saying much. All over Fantastic Four movies are trash. I don't know if I would say the first Fantastic Four movie wasn't trash. It wasn't great though. It wasn't great. It wasn't good, but I don't say it was. There was some elements that they got right, but for the most part, it didn't work. But this movie is actually a good movie, though. I think, in my opinion, I thought it was a really good movie. It's like the best. To me, it's the best Marvel movie I've seen in a long time. Sticking around until you hop off, though. Oh, okay. That's Professional Go 13 was that dude. I like Fantastic Four. Every time I thought I figured out the end and they swear. That's a fact, yo. The thing is, the way the movie ended, everything that happened, I'm like, yo, this was kind of dope. And spoiler free, I just thought it was ill the way that they really went hardcore into a direction that I haven't seen in a comic book movie. Like, it was kind of really crazy, like that they were able to pull off a comic book movie about that. Like, I mean, this is not that much of a spoiler, but the movie is really about Sue having a baby. But they made it, it's action in it. They made the shit like it. They made it. You wanted to watch it. Like, I kept watching. I was like, oh snap. Ultimate Muscle is good for real. Unicron enlists Starscream to be his herald, and he becomes a combiner, almost kills Optimus to get the Matrix. And I think Optimus ends up destroying the Matrix along with Unicron. Okay, that's way better. $6. AMC switched their $5 to Wednesdays here. Oh, get out of here. Oh, wait, there's a Fantastic Four movie that never made it to theaters. I know that one. That's the old school cheesy one. Okay, so I got to see Superman and Fantastic Four. Superman was good. I think Fantastic Four was better though. Johnny was a horn dog over that. That's a fact, yo. He was thirsty. He was like, "Nah, I'm about to figure this out." He was like, "I like silver chicks." The Roger Corman Fantastic Four from like 1990. If I recall correctly, Target 2005 was about Galvatron. Went to a time where Megatron still existed. So no. Okay. That second Fantastic Four was setting up Namor at the end. Yeah, but I think we got a good Namor in Black Panther 2, even though I didn't like Black Panther 2. All right, this is the longest I've ever been on a live video, and I'm going to chop this up on Opus Clip and put it out because I think we had a really good talk. So with that being said, I got to do a whole Dragon Ball Z arc. Somebody asked me to do the Majin Buu arc, so I got to do that. You been reading the Skybound TF comics? Nah, I don't even. Oh, you talking to Master Man too? All right, I gotta get off live because I gotta start working on. I want to work on some more content for y'all. So thank y'all for pulling up. Shout out everybody that donated. Shout out everybody that didn't donate but came up here and donated ideas because y'all helped me a lot and I got ideas of now what I want to do. So I'm gonna skedaddle on y'all. I'm gonna get the proper skedaddle on, bro. Have you ever thought about a movie night where we can watch movies with you? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have thought about that. So I think. I just got to figure out like because I think there's a way that you can do that, but I got to figure out what streaming service we could do it on, because I know you could do it on Disney Plus. I low-key wanted to do it where we just watch like a cartoon, like a couple episodes of a cartoon. All right, I'm all for this, bro. Appreciate y'all for all pulling up. And